Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I've been doing a top 5 of randomly things on my channel, and I haven't done a video like that in a while. So I was sitting at my makeup space and I was thinking, where shall I, make a top 5 video of? So I figured let's do a top 5 eyeshadow brushes video, and then I can do a top 5 face brushes video somewhere later. So I start with the eyeshadow brushes today. So I picked out 5 eyeshadow brushes where, I think you can do every possible eye look with. So yeah, let's just start off with the first one, I guess. I'm just going to randomly talk about these brushes. First one that I'm starting off with is this very basic eyeshadow brush. I like it because it's on the more smaller side and it's a little bit wider. This brush is by Sigma and I don't really know what number it is because it's totally worn off. This brush is very old. It is going with me for years and years now. I think over 8 years. And Sigma did change up their numbering system because I think when they first started it was almost identical to MAC. I guess that's why they changed up their numbering. So I don't really know what number it is currently, but I will write it down because I will go on a search for it. But yeah, I really like this to apply eyeshadow on my lid area, to apply a basic eyeshadow, to set my eyeshadow brush and smudge out all the eyeshadow you put over here. This is just a very nice basic brush to have, and because it's not super long you can reach every area you want to. Next brush is also by Sigma, same story. I don't really know what their current numbering is, but this is a pencil brush, and basically every pencil brush will work as long as it's on the smaller side, because I also have a very thick pencil brush. Here you can kind of see the difference. And you want to go for a smaller pencil brush because this way you can do precise working in your crease area or smudging out your lower lash line. This is just a very nice brush to have. And also if you did your basic blending with your neutral eyeshadow, and if you want to darken up that crease just the tiniest bit, grab your pencil brush, dip it in a shade or two darker, and carefully apply it. So a pencil brush is basically essential as well. Next I have a brush that is with me for quite a long time. I think the first brush set that I got was from eBay, very cheap. I only paid like 10 euros for it, and it was like the worst. And then I kind of started to get into brushes more because I realized you can't do makeup without them. So one of the first brushes that I bought was this one, and it's the MAC 217. Now this one is I think over 8 years old and it's still going strong. The numbering did came off, but I do know that this is the 217 and it's slightly stained. Isn't as white as it used to be, but this is my baby. I like to use the 217 for crease area. Basically if you can't do any makeup, if you don't have any talent at all, the 217 is good because this is foolproof. Just pick up a medium brown shade, blend it in your crease area and you're good to go. Everyone can use this brush and everybody can get blended eye looks with this brush. And I also like to use it for paint pots because it has such a nice shape, to cover your entire eye. It also works well for concealer under your eye. Basically every blending brush does. But yeah, I just like the 217, and maybe because it was one of my first brushes, I really learned to work with this one, so that's why I prefer it over other blending brushes. And this is just my little baby. Okay, so next up I have a Zoeva brush, and this is from their Rose Gold Volume 2 set. I figured, I don't really know if they sell them loose. Yeah, they do sell them loose, but just with a different coloring. And this is the brow line brush, and I really like this for my brows, but I also really like this for eyeliner. If I work with pigments mixed with like a mixing medium, really picks up, you know, the product, and it's just very pretty to look at. I did a review video on this entire set as well, in case you are interested in that one. And the final one is also a eyeliner brush, and this one is once again by Sigma. I really don't know which numbering this one is, because even their old numbering is worn off. This, oh my god, this brush is with me for almost just as long as that 217 brush, and this is my hands down my favorite brush for eyeliner. It's just perfect. It's so tiny, and I don't know if you can see it, but the angle is very, very nice as well, and the shape is still good after all those years, and it doesn't really shed. And you can work, you know, very precisely with this brush for, you know, eyeliner. But I also like to pick up a darker shadow for my under eye area. I just kind of apply it with this brush, and then go over with a pencil brush with a lighter shade, and then kind of blend it out. So basically those are the 5 eyeshadow brushes I think are essential. At least to me they are. Maybe you don't really like blending brushes, or you are like, whatever, I can place my normal eyeshadow with a blending brush as well. Or maybe you don't really need a brow brush because you use a different product for your brows, like the Anastasia Brow Wish or something like that. But you know, I like these brushes, and you know, if you want to invest in eye brushes, I could recommend you these. So I will link down all the brushes down below and where you can purchase them, so you can take a look around. And thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know what your favorite eye brushes are, because I feel like I do have a lot of brushes, but you know, I always want to try more and different shapes of brushes. So please leave me your recommendations down below. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon in another video. Bye bye.